friends, myself Assistant Professor Sujata Vaidya. In this video, we are going to learn the concept of inclusive education. Before going to see the concept of inclusive education, let us understand the concept of different types of education system. So we have normal education system, special education system, integrated education system and inclusive education system. So let us understand the concept of all these education system one by one. So normal education system is also known as traditional education system. It is rigid in nature. The focus of normal education system is on teaching and its outcome. It is subject centered or teacher centered. This normal education system is meant for the few students or for some students. As you can see in the diagram, the normal education is given to the normal type of students only or similar type of students only. There are some dots outside the circle that are special students. So these special students are excluded from the normal education system. So opportunity given to the students in the normal education system is limited. So the normal education system is rigid in nature. Now let us understand the concept of special education. Special education, as the name suggests, it is meant for the special need students. Specially designed instruction which meets the special education and related needs of an exceptional children is called special education. In this type of education, the special materials, some special training techniques, some special equipment, special help and some special facilities is being provided to the special categories like visually impaired, hearing impaired, mentally retarded, etc. Means if visually impaired student is there, so large print material or braille lipi is being provided to the such type of students. As you can see in the diagram, in special education system, these special education students or special needs students are segregated from the normal students. There are some principles of special education. So as we know, there are individual differences amongst the individuals. So in special education, the special needs students are different from the normal students. They need some different type of special process or some special materials. The zero rejection. One more principle of special education is zero rejection, means the school system do not have the option to accept or reject a child for education in a regular school. These special needs students needs individualized education program, as the need of different special education students is different, and the education which is being provided to the special needs students, it should be given in the least restrictive environment. Parental participation. Special education can be made effective if parents participate actively in the educational program designed for such type of students. There are some characteristics of special education students. So, as we discussed earlier, this special education is for specially need students. So, some special design curriculum is there. This special education is specific and specialized in nature. Some special techniques, some special methods, some special materials is being used according to the need of the students. Some special facilities, special attention is being given to each type of individual. Specially trained teachers are being assigned or appointed for this specially need students, and time schedule or the time pace is given to such type of students is on the basis of their disability. Now let us understand the concept of integrated education. As you can see in the diagram, the normal students and the special students are integrated with the normal students. So integrated education is the educational program in which exceptional children attend the classes with normal children on either a part or full-time basis. It is the placement of the disabled children in normal schools with some specialized educational help and services. Integration is the process of the part to the whole. Means as we saw in the normal education, the special students are excluded. In special education, the special students are segregated from the normal students. So in integrated education or school system, this special education are integrated with the normal children on either a part or full-time basis. There are some characteristics of integrated education. So as the name suggests, this integration education are integrating this disabled and non-disabled students. As they are integrating this type of students, so they are trying to achieve the universalization of education. Also, they are providing equal educational opportunity to each and every students. Also, the students coming from different social cultural background are included in such type of education. So social integration will be also achieved in integrated type of education system. Least restrictive environment is being provided in such type of systems, and obviously peer group help is achieved in this type of integrated education system. And as the normal students and special students are integrated, or they are learning in the same environment, in the least restrictive environment, feeling of oneness and healthy social relationship can be achieved or can be developed in such type of education system. Also cooperative spirit is being developed. The special students, they can remove their inferiority complex. So these are the characteristics of integrated education. Now let us understand the concept of inclusive education. So as we have earlier seen, this normal education, special education, integrated education. So as we can see in the diagram, in normal education, all similar type of students are included in the education system, and some special type of students are excluded from this type of system. And as you can see in the special education diagram, the special education students, as you can see in the smaller circles, special education students are segregated from the normal students. Now, let us understand this integrated education. As you can see in the diagram, this normal students and special students are integrated, or they are learning under the one roof. And you can see the diagram of inclusive education. So in this inclusive type of education, normal students, special students, the students from different social, economic, cultural background, all type of students are included in the education system. Let us understand, what does inclusive education mean? Inclusive education is about ensuring access to quality education for all students by effectively meeting their diverse needs in a way that is responsive, accepting, respectful, and supportive. Students participate in the education program in a common learning environment with support to diminish and remove barriers and obstacles that may lead to exclusion. Inclusive education allows students of all backgrounds to learn and grow side by side to the benefit of all. There are some objectives of inclusive education. So inclusive education is meant for all type of students. So we can achieve the education for all aim of education. So as we are including all type of students, that is special, normal, from different social, economic, cultural backgrounds. So ultimately we are trying to achieve the aim of universalization of education. Also, there in our constitution, different provisions are given. So education is the fundamental right. So we are giving them the rights, that is we are awareing them and we are giving them their right. Inclusion of all type of students in one classroom, as we discussed earlier. Then, as all type of students are learning under one roof or in least restrictive environment, so ultimately the promotion of brotherhood or cooperation spirit develops among themselves, and in a way the quality of education can develop and the equal educational opportunity is being provided to all type of students, and in a way they are getting educational benefits that is equal. And obviously the inferiority complex from the special needs students is removed, the obstacles are removed, so personality development also we can achieve. There are some characteristics of inclusive education. So as we discussed earlier, it is education for all. We can achieve universalization of education through inclusive education concept. We are giving or we are providing equal opportunity to each and everyone. We are trying to remove the discrimination, the feeling of self-respect, feeling of oneness, and the students from different cultural, social, economic background, from special students, normal students are learning under one roof. So we are trying to achieve or develop some type of social equality. So these are some references which I have been used to prepare this video. So inclusion means crossing the divide. Thanks.